Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Premier, people are looking for some sign from this government that playing politics with private power deals has hurt this province. Instead, they're seeing more of the same old politics. The need of the Liberal Party coming ahead of the needs of the people and doubling down on the same strategy of evasion and stonewalling. Why can't the Premier, at the very least, admit that this strategy was wrong and apologize?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Well, I said when I came into this office that we were going to fully cooperate with any of the requests and any of the questions that the members of the opposition wanted to have answered. And in fact, we went beyond that, Mr. Speaker. I said, let's expand the mandate of the committee looking into this issue. Let's make sure that the committee can look at all of the information and can ask any questions that they want. I have done everything I can, Mr. Speaker, to make sure that where there are questions, that we will provide the answers. That's why I said it appear before committee. That's why I asked the Auditor General to look at the Oakville plant and decision. And Mr. Speaker, the Auditor General will look at the numbers that are available to him, and we will make sure that he has access, as he did his Mississauga report, and he will make his report as the professional accountant that he is.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, here are the facts. The government signed private power deals without any real consultation. When it became politically inconvenient, they cancelled the deals and did everything they could to hide the real costs from the people who would be paying the bill. And now, even now, as witness after witness comes forward, the government says they knew nothing of the costs all along. The Premier keeps doubling down on the same strategy of evasion and stonewalling. Does the Premier think that this is the sort of positive change a new government should be offering?
Premier.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And I know that the House Leader, the Government House Leader, is going to want to comment on some of the committee proceedings. But, Mr. Speaker, I just really need to take issue with the accusation that we are not providing all the information that should be provided. I need to say, Mr. Speaker, that when I came into this office, I was very clear that there were questions that needed to be answered. I was very clear that we would put in place a process that would allow those questions to be answered, and that everybody to whom there was a question would be made available and would appear before the committee. That's what we've done, Mr. Speaker. So I think it's the accusation about evasion, Mr. Speaker, that I really need to challenge. That is not what we're doing. We're providing all the information that is being asked for. We have opened up the process, Mr. Speaker. That's what I said I was going to do, and that's what I've done, Mr. Speaker.
Final supplementary.
Speaker.
Stop the clock. Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Be seated, please. If you haven't read my determination, I'll get even tougher. Final supplementary.
For people feeling the squeeze in tough times, the Premier's answer is hard to take. When it comes to their priorities, the government says nothing is possible. They have to accept cuts at hospitals and chaos in the classrooms, and they're being asked to pay more. But when they see their government find billions for corporate tax giveaways and handing millions to private power companies and U.S. hedge funds to make their problems go away, they're obviously concerned. When they look to their government for some explanation, they get more of the same evasion and excuses. When is this Premier going to say that this was wrong, our priorities are out of whack, and finally apologize to the people of this province?